Recently in India, one of the countries that has shown the highest amount of support for evolution, the HRD minister came out against the theory of evolution, and his main argument against evolution is, nobody including our ancestors in written or oral said that they ever saw an ape turning into a human being. This is what happens when you confuse biological evolution with Pokemon evolution. Even though scientific consensus is clear on evolution and scientific community accepts it as a fact, there still seems to be some controversy around it among few people.
And we were evolved from monkeys. Why we still got monkeys?
And it seems to be arising due to some misconceptions. So let's clear those misconceptions by actually understanding what evolution is. Welcome to nature's 3-step program, which can convert a stupid animal walking on 4 limbs to a stupid animal walking on 2 limbs who thinks that he is not stupid, in just few million years. Anything can be part of this program if it follows these 3 steps. Copying, errors or variation in copying, selection. These steps are in a loop. Let's take each step one by one. Copying. It happens when a small lonely creature does this, or a big creature with the help of another big creature of the same kind but few different organs make a copy of their kind. Error or variation in copying. Out of all the copies made by small creatures, few of them have errors, and the copies made by big creature have several variations. Selection. Now if the errors or variation in the copies help them survive in any way, then copies with those kind of error or variation are more likely to survive to make their own further copies, and those copies with slightly more helpful variation will make further more copies. After few million years of iteration, we will see a significant change in species. These changes happen over hundreds of thousands of generations in millions of years. That's why apes suddenly don't change into a human. We are not Pokemon. Also, more than one kind of variation can help in survival of a species. For example, to protect yourself from a predator, a variation that can run faster will be helpful. At the same time, the variation that can hide better will also be helpful. So evolution from same species can lead to different branches. This is the reason why if we evolve from apes, then also there are still apes. By the way, this picture is not a very accurate description of evolution and causes misconceptions. It makes biological evolution look like Pokemon evolution. Biological evolution is like a tree, but still let's put this picture into the tree of evolution so that it will make slightly more sense. We had a common ancestor. Some of them went on to become human. Some of them went on to become chimpanzee. Some of them became bonobos. Each with their own ways of survival and each successful in surviving in their environment. Evolution follows this algorithm and is not a random process. That's why you don't see a duck evolving into a potato for no reason. Along with all the tons of evidence to support evolution, the process itself is also quite obvious.